Dude, this is a rare thing nowadays for us. Like, what, we release an episode once a month?
Yeah.
Maybe. And, of course, this is the Weekly InSalt. My name's Wade. It's episode 354. I'm here with Chaz, of course.
Hello.
And I'm here with the ICBM of sound, Kurt Wallstrom.
That's kind of weird.
I was trying to come up with, I wanted to say cruise missile, but it didn't hit me quick enough.
All right. The tomahawk of sound.
Tomahawk of sound, yeah. Well, that could be taken many ways.
Yeah,
I actually
exactly,
like that better. And then we've got Jimmy South in the building.
Sup?
What up, man? You're here for a very particular reason, which is what I mentioned, I think, last episode or maybe episode before. I'm like, I just feel it in my gut that there's some spicy shit coming up again.
You can feel it in your butt too.
Yeah. Today will be all right. I think maybe at band practice later we're gonna be worse, or maybe at 3 a.m. You never know. Hopefully we just don't eat so much of it that it actually does. But after so maybe a little TMI for the audience.
Yeah.
But, whenever we do spicy challenges, there's at least one trip to the bathroom that's not pleasant afterwards. It's the nicest way to put it. But the reason you're here, Jimmy, is because you've got a super high spice tolerance.
Yeah.
I would say you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty okay at it.
Pretty okay.
Hey, man of many words.
I gotta be humble.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we are at the end of the show.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't eat anything today, so I'm wondering if that's going to be a mistake of doing this on an empty stomach, but about to fuck around and find out.
I think I haven't really eaten anything besides like 2 small bags of twisted Fritos. So
Those are weird. They don't taste very good.
You don't like them?
Dude, those ones are good. Are they the honey barbecue ones? Yeah.
I really like those.
Yeah, those are good.
To switch gears a little bit, I'd read an article this last week where they did a survey throughout the country, and Utah's drivers are the 3rd worst in the entire country.
I'm surprised they're only the 3rd.
The 3rd, yeah. I was trying to find the list of who's the worst drivers in the country, but I think we can all just agree without even looking at it, it's probably California.
Yeah.
But actually, every time I drive through California, everybody's such a shitty driver, they all just got good at it. So like
they're good at being shitty drivers.
Well, there's a flow to it, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder where Las
Maryland.
Vegas is on that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Maryland's pretty bad. Holy hell.
Yeah, you did have an experience out in Maryland. You're like, if you drive out here. Okay, here we go. Based on 2025 to 2026 data, Tennessee, specifically Memphis, is frequently ranked as having the worst driver in the U.S. I could agree with that. I mean, we didn't drive when we were in Tennessee. Not when we were in Memphis, but yeah, it seemed like nobody knew what they were doing. We weren't even driving.
Yeah.
Let's see what the other ones are. Knoxville, so Tennessee again. And, Utah's not on the AI's list. California is identified as having the most confrontational road rage-prone drivers. New Jersey is known for having the highest overall accident rate, 31.5 per 1,000 drivers. Damn.
Utah's number 1 for guns pulled.
I think you probably would be right with that, because I bring that up because the reason we were ranked the 3rd worst drivers is because we're the most impatient drivers in the country.
Yeah, everybody's got main character syndrome on the road and running red lights. It's actually really bad in Vegas right now, to the point that cops just aren't stopping people anymore. People are running around without license plate, without insurance, and they smash into somebody in an intersection because they blow through a red light. Not like it just turned red, like it's been long red, and T-boning people, taking off running. And yeah.
Dude, I've made the comment where my house is located, just leaving my neighborhood, there's a light at the beginning of the neighborhood, and I'm like, if I ever get in an accident, it's going to be there. You know?
Yeah.
And I actually, the light turns green, and I have people honk at me because when it turns green, I look left and right to make sure that the people coming are actually going to stop.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't trust that they're going to.
Yeah, I do the same exact thing. I creep across that intersection, looking back and forth, making sure that somebody's not paying, or
they actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving behind somebody the other day that had one of the Tesla screens. It's basically like a laptop screen on your dashboard, but they were just watching a movie. Mm-hmm. They were watching like Jungle Book or something, you know?
I think you have to hack your Tesla to be able to do that while you're driving.
Yeah, it's definitely illegal to be watching a movie.
Alter the firmware or something.
Yeah. Void your warranty.
They might just let you. I don't know. That seems like something the Elon would do.
Let you void your warranty?
No, just like play a movie anyway, because like, I don't know. Whatever. You want to watch a movie while you're driving, then fine.
Probably just charge you for it. It's like a top tier package.
Yeah.
You've got your Tesla movie packet, Hulu.
It's a subscription.
Yeah. You have to pay extra monthly for it.
Yeah, you can watch YouTube in your car and get reverse. Turn signals.
Yeah, you have to pay, like, what was that BMW? You had to pay a monthly fee to turn your seat heaters on?
I think there was a couple car brands that were trying to do that.
Yeah.
It was like the seat warmers and then remote start for the cars.
Yeah, no.
Tacoma does that.
I wouldn't buy the car if that was the case. I mean, if it comes with a feature, you better give it to me, or I'm not buying your car.
So that's the way the world's going. Everything is subscription based.
What's crazy is that Ches actually looked it up for my Tacoma, because he's like, there's got to be a way you can remote start it without using the app, because in the app you just click it and it starts or whatever. You did look it up, and the way you have to do it is you have to press the lock button 3 times at a very specific rate. And I've never been able to do it other than that one time we did in my garage. I've tried it and I'm like, this shit doesn't work ever. But I pulled up an article that talks about people reacting to being called the third worst drivers in the U.S. And it's kind of funny what they say. I don't know if we're the worst in the country, but we're definitely the most impatient is one of them. You're going to try and turn. You're trying to turn and look, and they're actively sitting there looking at their phone, looking down, which I think we've all experienced that. Like, you're just behind somebody in the left turn lane. You're like, what? Get off your phone, man.
I'll tell you what I see all the time. I mean, daily. Somebody, because I drive, I'm usually at work before the sun gets up. So I'll see somebody where they've got no taillights on in their car.
Like no lights at all?
Like they'll have like the automatic like headlights will come on, but they won't have it like in the right auto spot for the taillights to come on. So they've got no taillights on in the car.
I think you're onto something, Jimmy. I just think that like maybe the police are so busy they just don't care about that shit anymore.
I don't know if it's the fact that they're so busy. I think they just don't care anymore. Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, especially when you go chasing somebody that's already driving reckless, that does pose a danger to the community around. So
yeah.
And in Las Vegas, they see the most wild shit all the time too. So.
Well, I could understand in Vegas specifically that the police have better shit to do, because, I mean, you're talking about the city where it never sleeps, people get really drunk, and then there's probably always crazier shit going on than somebody driving around with, like, their headlights off.
Well, that specific scenario, yeah, like, that's nothing, driving around with your headlights off, but, I mean, like, from the time that I was living there, I mean, I was in, like, a super gnarly car accident in high school because of a idiot driver doing 80 in a 35 and blowing a 4-way stop, and spent about a month in the hospital. That was pretty sick.
Damn.
Junior year was definitely a year to remember. But I think that same year we had 5 friends die going the other direction away from high school, and they were doing the same thing. They were doing like 80 down the road, hit a telephone pole, or something like that. Totally obliterated the car. And
why do you think people are so impatient?
I don't know, man. Like, dude, again, I think it's main character syndrome, and they think that whatever they're doing is the most important. I get it, like, if people are running a little behind like getting to work or something, it's like, jump on the freeway, do the speed limit, like you're gonna get there fast. But the in-city driving, I don't even know. I deal with it every day going back and forth to work because I don't even use the freeway anymore. And somebody tries to kill me on a daily basis.
Yeah.
The whole headlight thing, though, so he sees it in the morning and I see it at night when I'm coming home because it's just about that dusk. It's starting to get dark, and on my drive it gets dark, and so many people, like, I'll be turning around corners or going down neighborhoods and I won't even see them just pop out of nowhere if it's like a black or dark gray car till they're like maybe 30 to 50 feet away from me.
I don't know, like, Kurt, you've made fun of me before because you're like, I don't understand why you're driving this weird route. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just not in a hurry, man. Like, if I miss the turn, whatever, I'll just go around the block.
Yeah, I'm more like, I want the most direct route. I don't like taking.
Would you consider yourself an impatient driver?
To a degrey. To a degree,
yeah. I'm like the lounge driver, dude. I just put on the chill, serious channel, and I just, like, I don't know, I'll just take the side roads, you know? Like, it doesn't really matter. I'll get there when I get there.
Every time we go to Barbary, we could be there in like 5 minutes, but instead we take a 20-minute drive.
It's so much better though, dude. Like, it's all side roads, 2-lane roads. There's like a few stoplights, but it's not like you have to deal with like
I don't need a side quest. It's main mission for me.
Yeah.
Which is funny because when we went to a birthday party on Friday, I was doing my chill driving, and we were at All-Star and Draper, and I think it said get on the freeway at 114th, but I was already on State, so I'm like, I'm just going to take State the whole way to the place we're going, no big deal. And then, like, I hit 90th South, and I saw Kurt took the freeway, and he was in the left turn lane on 90th when I went across State. I'm like, well, I guess it didn't really save much time or cost me more time or save you any time, really. It was kind of like sixes anyway. And I think it's just interesting, too. I think a lot of people rely on, like, GPS now. And I think you have a lot of Uber drivers and a lot of, like, Grubhub and shit like that, where they don't even know where they're going, and they're so used to just looking at their GPS that they don't really look at the road anymore. They're like, oh, when do I have to turn left? You know?
I feel like those guys are the bane of my existence while I'm driving, because they're doing 10 to 15 under the speed limit the entire way.
Jesus Christ.
And then all of a sudden they almost stop. They slow so down, almost stop, and then speed up.
Yep.
And then they almost stop again, and then as they're like going around the corner, I'll see the turn signal for about 2 seconds. I'm like, cool, bud.
Yeah, I think people forget a lot of times that the turn signal isn't for you. It's for other drivers. To show them what you're about to do. And like, I've been behind people and they're slowing down.
Well, define the word signal here. You're signaling.
Yeah.
I'm signaling to other people, hey, I'm going to do this.
Yeah. It's
like how many times have you been behind a driver where they're turning right, but they don't use the shoulder? They slow down in the lane and then turn all slow into the...
I get on to Shelby about that turn signal thing too, because she'll come up to the corner she wants to go to and like slow all the way down, and then the turn signal goes on as she's turning, and I'm like, stop, dude, like do it back there.
You know, it's a distance. You've got to have your turn signal on for so long. You have to cover so much distance with your turn signal on.
Yeah, and I think when I did driver's ed, it was like 3 seconds before you're going to do anything, and it's just to give people like heads up, like, hey, I'm coming in this lane now. People don't give a shit about that anymore.
And I know there's some places it's not time. It's
distance.
It's distance.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, so you could be stuck in traffic, turn your signal on for 5 minutes, but you haven't gone far enough to turn over to change lanes yet.
See, but there's a threshold to that too, because you're behind somebody on the freeway that's just left their signal on, and you're like, okay, I'll give you some space, and then you're like, are you getting over or not? You know? It's like a double-edged sword, kind of.
Sketchy motherfuckers.
I always just assume that if you got your signal on, you're going to eventually go there.
Yep.
So I'm just like, I ain't dealing with you. Like, I'll either go around you on the left side or just, like, drive the speed limit. It's not worth it.
I will give motorcycles a little break on that if they leave their signal on. Sometimes their auto signal doesn't trigger if you didn't turn far enough or lean.
Bikes get a lot of leeway with me.
That's a really interesting thing, too, to think about, because we didn't have lane splitting for a long time, and we do now. And I think it pisses people off for some reason. But I'm like, you know what?
I don't care.
It's 100% the safest place a bike can be. If you're stopped, they can go right between, and they're in the front anyway. Yeah. It's the safest place.
It doesn't bother me because it's loud.
Yeah. I think as long as they're not doing 90 down that lane. Well,
it's not lane splitting. It's lane filtering.
Lane filtering. Yeah.
But I had a bike. Got a bike. Trying to get up to the front of the line and nailed my mirror with his helmet.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they shouldn't be doing excessive speeds when traffic's at a stop or a crawl.
You're not allowed to either, so.
Yeah, but they do it anyways.
Yeah. I think that a lot of people are pretty reckless when they get motorcycles, and that's, I mean...
We have a lot of motorcycle deaths per year, too.
Yeah. I mean, when I had my motorcycle, I was definitely a very defensive driver. And, like, I had my moments where I went very fast, and those moments were enough to be like, you know what? At some point, this is going to end badly, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what they always say with motorcycles, not
it's when.
It's when you crash, and you will. Luckily, I didn't ever crash that bad. but I did crash.
I got a new leg out of my crash, so that was cool.
Yeah, I forget that you had a really horrific motorcycle
Yeah, I spent
crash.
about a year in recovery. They rebuilt my leg. It's faster, stronger.
You got a robot leg?
I got a robot leg. No, they took all the metal out.
You remember Grandma's Boy? I'm thinking about getting robot legs, but it's a really risky operation.
Yeah.
It's a pretty risky operation, but I think it's worth it.
You know what? In other news, too, we lost a hero, honestly. Somebody that we all looked up to. Chuck Norris died.
He did.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of weird because, Chuck Norris never faced or feared death. Death feared Chuck Norris.
I know, but I think Chuck Norris just finally was fed up, He's sick of saving the world all the time.
Yeah.
And death was knocking on his door, and he's like, I'll let you in this time, buddy.
Did they...
Well, at 86, I think I probably would, too.
Yeah.
Did they report an official cause of death yet?
Let me check.
Not that I saw this earlier today, but it was just some medical emergency.
The night before he passed away, I remember seeing the news article that he had a medical emergency, but he was like very lucid, and he was joking around with like hospital staff, and that he was cool. And then the next day I wake up and it's like Chuck Norris passed away. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. I hate that Google just gives you the AI shit, but it says his family indicated he died peacefully following a sudden medical emergency. So that could be anything like a heart attack or stroke or something.
That sounds really conflicting, though. A sudden medical emergency,
But
it was a peaceful
emergency.
Yeah.
He didn't feel it. Well, Chuck Norris doesn't feel pain anyway.
Yeah,
he's probably fine.
And he can delete the recycling bin from your computer. So,
hit us with some more jokes. Give us a few more in honor of Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris knows Victoria's Secret.
That one's kind of funny.
When Chuck Norris was in middle school, his English teacher assigned an essay, and the topic is, what is courage? He received an A+ for turning in a blank page with only his name on the top.
That one's actually funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
When God said, let there be light, Chuck said, say please.
Yeah, all right.
Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird.
Keep it going, man. I love it.
Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door.
That one's a good one. I like
when
that.
Chuck Norris does a push-up, he isn't lifting himself up, he's pushing the earth down.
Yep, I've heard that one before.
When,
I asked AI what Chuck Norris jokes it could find. We'll just see what it says.
When Chuck Norris turned 18, his parents moved out.
That one actually got me.
It didn't give me any jokes.
Chuck Norris ate a bowl of alphabets for breakfast. Next morning, shit out a best-selling book.
Oh, man. This is funny. Excuse me. Following his death, fans have continued the tradition of making Chuck Norris jokes by quoting legendary facts, such as death once had a near Chuck Norris experience, or suggesting he didn't die but simply ghosted the planet. Oh, man. Dude, you guys remember watching Walker, Texas Ranger back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
His roundhouse kick.
That motherfucker roundhouse kicked a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Can we find the clip? I want to.
I can't remember if it was midair or what, but I just remember Chuck Norris roundhouse kicking a fucking rattlesnake.
Well, I'll see if I can find it too. Man, what a legend though, and I think it's really cool that he. Like, I don't remember when the trend started about making all those Chuck Norris jokes, but I think, like, obviously his persona, like, catapulted him into that, like, legendary status. And then I remember he did this, like, hour-long interview where they just read him his own jokes that people were writing about him, and then he started making jokes up about himself. It's like, man, I'd like to be wholesome famous like that, where everybody just is like, man, you're a fuck badass, dude.
Yeah, I saw a picture. It was, obviously it was AI generated, but it was Bruce Lee and the wrestler. My mind just went blank. He recently just died too.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it was Bruce Lee and Hulk Hogan welcoming Chuck Norris at the pearly gates.
Welcome back, brother. I swear that footage on the security camera was not me. I didn't have sexual relations with that woman. Just look up Chuck Norris kicks everything. I think you'll find a great video.
I can't find the rattlesnake video, but
I'm pretty sure that I have that same memory though. I remember him being like out in the desert and something.
Yeah,
and, I remember the snake like lunging and he just roundhouse kicks the shit out of it.
I remember some years ago people were posting it online and like, I forgot how great this show was. Like, look at this dude. He just roundhouse kicked a rattlesnake. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened.
Here's a video of him stopping a chainsaw with his bare hands.
Yeah. Pull up the clip, Jamie. Man, damn, you get a giggle out of chest for that one.
Oh.
Oh, you weren't supposed to click on the Nigerian print scam.
Clear your browser history.
What the fuck? Why does everything always got to go sideways when we're live?
Oh, because Murphy's Law, man. That just happened yesterday with VR.
I think it's more Chekhov's gun. If you have a podcast, it will go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that everybody has one.
That was it.
Oh, and the best part is it was Chuck Norris operating the chainsaw as well.
Oh, this is AI for sure. I didn't see it was. I don't think it was Chuck Norris. I don't think they showed who was operating the chainsaw.
It wasn't Chuck Norris. Let's run it again.
Top 10 Chuck Norris. See, now we're down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that
the hair kind of does make it look like he.
Well, also Chuck Norris in this is like really mountain man attired up.
Yeah. Jesus. Stops that with his hand.
So cool, man. Shows in the 90s just hit different. Like I've been on YouTube TV, they've been playing like a channel that just does Xena Warrior Princess on repeat. I didn't realize that was like the gooning of the 90s, dude.
I had a feeling you were going to bring that up because the second you said 90s, I was like, oh, Hercules and Xena.
Xena, the Warrior Princess, or is Elvira back in the 80s?
Oof. Cassandra Peterson can still get it.
Yeah.
Man, it's like that's the thing about getting old, dude. We gotta lose people like Chuck Norris. You know. I'm more. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I was about to say some very controversial shit.
Nah, fuck it.
I'm kind of more sad that Chuck Norris died than I was for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Also, I think that since we don't know a bunch about Chuck Norris, though, Michael Jackson kind of went out hard. You know, like. I can't sleep, dog.
He was fucking getting blasted on anesthesia every night. Like,
yeah.
What was that shit that they gave you when you got
fentanyl or not?
Propofol?
Yeah. That's what MJ was on.
Propofol, because they gave that to me at the hospital. Yeah, put me to sleep. I asked them.
Yeah, is this the same shit that Michael Jackson?
Is this what took out Michael Jackson? They're like, yes. Yep. I'm like, sweet.
What a crazy question right before somebody sticks something in your butt.
Oh, that was for your colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Kurt. So you got to be high. And have a good time.
I was not high. I was just out.
Oh, you were just out. Yeah.
Did they make you count down from 100?
Nope. Oh, they're like, we're gonna get started, and I'm like, okay. And I just looked at all this equipment on the wall. I'm like, look at all this.
It's just a bunch of rebar and things that look like they can go in your butt.
I remember for one of my surgeries, they hit me with ketamine, and it was the only time they ever did that for the anesthesia. They're like, okay, count down. I'm like, 9, 8, 7, and all of a sudden I'm floating through space, and I think I was talking. In my head I was talking. I'm sure I was just like the whole time, but I was tripping out. And I remember the nurse looking at my anesthesiologist, and she's like, shouldn't he be out? And he's all, yeah, I gave him a lot. And then he's just like, go to sleep, stupid, and hits me with something else.
Yeah, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out, they were like, hey, we're going to get started, countdown from 100. It was like 199. Just out, dude.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Woke up in a different room, and it was just like so. I was young at the time. I don't remember how old I was, but like middle school age, maybe, or maybe a little bit older. But I remember waking up and it being so like weird that I was in one place so conscious, and I woke up just in a confusion in another room that I just started crying. I'm like, where am I? Like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Brought me into the room that they're doing it at and out, and then I woke up somewhere else. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really trippy.
Have you ever had conscious sedation?
If I have, I don't remember it.
I would not be happy about that.
You don't remember any of it.
No, I'd still not be happy about it.
But yeah, so I've had it done a couple times, but I don't remember any of it. But
we should go back to the good old days, like nitrous oxide, dude. Just
go to the dentist.
I got hit with nitrous on one of my wisdom teeth extractions. The other one, they just shot me full of Novocaine, and I felt the majority of it, like them cranking that tooth back and forth, just crack, crack, crack. And then they dropped a wrench on my face, and I was like, my mouth is supposed to be numb, not my fucking face.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I think I'm glad. Like people are like, "Would you want to be knocked out for your wisdom teeth?" I'm like, yeah, because I've seen like the videos of how they extract your teeth, and it's better for you to be asleep.
And get a foot up on your shoulder and
just put the knee on your chest and give it an old yank.
Dude, when I got the nitrous, it was the best time ever because I couldn't stop laughing because they were using the saliva suction, and the dental assistant kept putting it under my tongue or whatever, but it was making fart noises the whole time. And I'm really immature, so I was just busting up laughing. They're like, okay, you have to stop laughing we can get this tooth out. And I'm like, yeah, but it's all...
Yeah, I think those are I'm sure it was still like, anytime you have to get anything extracted or you go to surgery or something, it's always weird. It makes you weirdly nervous. It's almost like they should give you something before the nerves kick in, just to be like, hell yeah, man, I'll just cut my brain open. I don't give a shit.
I'm pretty sure they do that though. Like, I guess it depends on what kind of insurance and what you want to pay for. But
I got ripped off when last time I had nitrous at the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told them, because they were going to do some procedure. I'm like, gas me. And they're like, okay. And so they put the thing on my nose, and I'm like... trying to get it all, and I'm like, I'm not feeling anything, and they're like, well, the doctor's not in here yet, and I'm like, okay, well,
it's not even on yet.
Yeah.
Breathing air.
Yeah, and so the doctor comes in, I'm huffing, and I'm like, I'm not getting anything, and they're like, well, we've got it turned up. I'm like, well, you need to give that valve another quarter turn or something, because I ain't getting shit out of this.
We got a nitrous junkie over here.
They're like, you guys got galaxy gas?
Yeah. Kurt's, I'll stand back. I'll turn it up myself.
Yeah, right.
Yo, hit me with the good shit, dog.
Yeah, it didn't do anything for me. Like, I paid for nothing.
I think I only got nitrous one time that I can remember as a kid. I don't even remember what it was for, but I remember being like, the feeling that I got, I was like, I feel like I'm at Laguna on a roller coaster, dude. This is cool. And then I don't remember anything after that, which is, nobody knows, man. You went in for a colonoscopy. Maybe they did more shit while you're in there.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Second circumcision.
Yeah.
Yo, we're going to get that extra foreskin off.
Yeah, let's check that prostate while we're in here.
Dick's too big. We got to trim it back.
Oh, shit. All right, should we take a break, or do you want to hit me with something else? Kurt, I know you had a list of shit. You got 2 minutes worth of content?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, this will be a quick one. I found this fucking weird-ass website.
You were good at that, dude.
EHOA?
Jesus Christ. I mean, you ever been to this? It's called Experience Cornelius.
No, but I already like it. See him, feed him, touch him.
There's a YouTube video. I haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of afraid to. But
how long is it?
I don't see. It doesn't say.
Once you click that, you might never be able to go back from Cornelius. Cornelius does not claim to be a healer, faith guru, or wonder priest. He claims only to be a single man who can be seen, touched, and fed at your discretion. You know where this guy...
Should we
thousands
watch the
of
video?
people have enriched their lives by experiencing Cornelius. All walk away having tapped into an endless reserve of love and peaceful energy nestled deep within the folds of Cornelius.
You want to watch the video?
Yeah, but if it's like an hour long, then
it is.
you gotta hit that volume, 22. Man.
It's only a minute. Okay.
Oh, this is such a sick joke that somebody did, or maybe this guy did it.
It definitely seems like satire.
So he's dressed in all white,
standing in front of a lake. I wonder if this guy's an actor.
No, he's just some fucking guy. Look at him.
It's Cornelius, dude. I'm amazed.
And and I think you can pay for this service. It's
like people are like on the verge of tears.
I'm gonna email Cornelius, man. He's coming on the show.
Well, there's a contact form down here.
We're getting him on the show. I'm not flying him out.
You can't afford Cornelius.
No, I'm gonna feed him though.
Yeah, it's like $20 to see him, $50 to feed him, some shit. I don't know.
So yeah, now people are lined up with all different types of food to like feed him.
This is amazing, dude. How did you find this?
I don't remember how I found this.
You still have that old Chrome extension called Stumble or whatever it was?
We only thought Kurt was supposed to go to Seattle. He was supposed to go wherever this guy is.
Yeah.
I think he might have his shirt off.
Turns out Kurt's in the cult of Cornelius.
Oh no, he's got a flap.
What in the hell?
What's the website? ExperienceCornelius.com.
Yeah.
That's a corner of the internet that I didn't know existed, and I feel like I'm happier to have experienced it.
So you go up to the top there where it actually had like where looking, you might be able to click on like see him and feed him.
Stack, like a menu?
Yeah.
Or okay, they're not links.
Yeah,
okay.
So go down to the very bottom of the page. I want to see. Oh, there's the content. There's the request Cornelius in your town. We are 100%.
Yeah, let's get him out here. Get him on the show.
It's been copyrighted since 2005 to 2018. That is wild.
That is crazy.
So it's expired now. So
it doesn't mean he's not still in business for himself.
It's
a great way to make money.
I think that because it says name faith level 0 to 10. That's crazy
hunted.
Sick.
Put hunted.
Yeah, I bet you there's not a validation on the form either, so you can just put whatever you want in there. Town name. And then we definitely put Midvale.
Why your town needs Cornelius.
I think we could come up with a sick paragraph to put in there. Like, these hoes been traipsing around.
These hoes ain't nothing but cheese on a board. I think Kurt's already in the cult of Cornelius, and he's trying to soft sell us right now.
I think.
Hey, I found this thing. It's weird. Yeah. Check it out.
I think he got me, dude. I think he got me because he was showing us that because he wants us to create a website like that for him.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Let's do it.
Dude, I think we just became millionaires without even.
Yeah, the cult of Kurt.
Yeah, but you have to have a stage name. But it can't be Cornelius.
We got to get him a little belly shirt with the flaps so people can just rub his belly.
But it'll be like
too.
the old pajamas where you just put your bum out.
Yeah.
People pay to feed him corn dogs
and little smokies,
bacon wrapped.
Why do they all got to be like dick-shaped foods though?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, then we'll just give him mozzarella sticks.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we have the faith of Cornelius in our lives, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back
with some hot shit.
And we're back. Episode 354. I'm trying to open this spicy beef jerky, but I don't really want to eat it. Let's do a little bit of history, I guess. So we had Ghost Scream on the podcast like a couple years ago. Jimmy, you actually ended up really enjoying their hot sauces, so we went to an expo last weekend so that you could like meet them, get some hot sauce, and
yeah, I bought some other sauces, or just one of them, but I've had a bunch of them. They're pretty good.
They're really good. I really like them.
Ghost Cream. You can find them on Amazon.
Yep.
Or their website.
Yeah, I got that.
Or an expo somewhere near you.
I got that scorpion curry or whatever. That stuff is really good.
Dude, I really like the Verde one, which I think is their mildest one that they make, but it's so good on everything.
Yeah, I bought 3 bottles of that shit.
That shit's so good, man. I've already almost gone through like a quarter of the bottle. I'm like, I'm
halfway through one of mine already.
I used that the other Reaper, the Green Reaper one the other night, the one that you gave me.
Yeah.
And it's not hot, dude. Like, I mean, it's got bite to it for sure, but it's not as hot as I remember it being.
I think you should probably be more qualified to do this, Kurt.
The Blueberry Reaper, I think, was hotter than
just
the
cut off piece for
green
everybody.
One.
So at the expo that we went to, the Sportsman's Expo, I remember when we got there, I was like, this is where I first met Ghost Scream.
Yes.
And he was super cool. The Blueberry Reaper.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. We tried that live on the air. I can't handle it. That's why I gave it to you.
I think
you loved that shit.
Yeah, I think I've been eating it so much that it made the other Reaper sauce not.
Nothing's hot anymore.
Yeah,
which is also why you're here. But I remembered the Ghost Scream tent, and then the jerky. The Jerky Jerks is the name of the jerky company. And I mentioned this to my mom, I think like a week ago, or like just before we went to the expo. I was like, I have a feeling that we're gonna have another spicy thing in our future soon. And then we found that jerky tent, and while we were standing there, I think you played a hand in it too, Jimmy. You're like, we should get all the spicy shit. And Chez's like, yeah, let's do it. I'll just go in half with you. I'm like, all right, fine. Is this what we're doing on the next episode? Yep. So now we're here with which What does it say on the front of the package, Kurt?
Habanero.
You can finger it, by the way. We're not.
Dude, I don't want to fucking touch this shit.
Oh, okay.
Get it in my eyeballs.
Well, don't rub your eyes. Oh yeah, we got to be careful.
Habanero hickory beef jerky.
Habanero. See, it already got me.
Wade's just smelling it.
Yeah, I didn't really get me. So we went to the jerky tent. Their jerky is really good. I'm a huge fan of it. I think I spent like $100 there last time we were at the tent, and then this year we spent $100. But we got all the spicy versions.
So did you cut us all off a piece, or
Yeah, I got them all sitting
okay.
there.
So let's pass them around.
It smells spicy already, dude. So to preface what we're about to do, we're gonna eat spicy beef jerky while we find what was the guy's name that we just had before break? I want to say Carlito, but it's not.
Cornelius.
Yeah. While we talked to Kurt about other Cornelius things he's found.
Well, this is more serious than
All right.
Cornelius, but
Y'all ready?
yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, dude. Instantly I can taste the pepper. That's not good. Okay, hit us with it, Kurt.
Okay, so I got two things here. What do you want to hear about first? Greg Phillips or fake airline parts? You guys pick.
Let's go with airlines for $300.
That beef jerky was good, by the way. Not super hot.
I actually agree. That one's not bad.
Which I would. I take another little piece even.
Well, here you go.
All right, so this just happened this year. Back in February, there's a guy in the UK. I'm not going to even try and pronounce this dude's name, but he spent years.
Oh, no. The heat.
What's it getting you?
Oh, damn, it's starting to heat up for me.
Slow, yeah, the habanero's a slow burn.
Spent years selling 60,000 jet engine components with fabricated paperwork that trickled into every corner of the global aviation industry.
What the hell?
If you are not afraid of flying, you probably are now.
Well, I've never really been afraid of flying. Is anybody in here afraid of flying? Are you?
I don't like flying.
I don't like flying. I just have finally realized that if I'm gonna die on an airplane, that's kind of sick.
Working with
you go out like Kobe, dude.
dude.
The helicopter's a better way to go.
I got shit to do. I got a mortgage to pay. Shelby would be so mad if I die.
Oh yeah,
He was out there drinking with his friends in the sky.
You got a double Jack and Coke and Comfort Plus.
working with a Spanish graphic designer and an employee of TAP Air Portugal, the part-time DJ, doctored PDF certificates on his computer and duped the safety-obsessed aviation industry over the span of 5 years, according to court documents. The scandal led to a worldwide hunt for falsified components on the most widely flown Airbus and Boeing airlines.
So did they actually install these components? Or
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? You just got a 3D printer and paperwork?
causing
And a great
$54
printer?
million in damages.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's I don't know. You remember hearing the stories back in the day? I think it happened pretty recently, actually, where an old general from World War II, there was a Nazi general, got convicted at 92 years old of all of the bullshit, the genocide stuff. At what point did they just convict him of not only creating falsified shit, but also causing planes to crash? Hopefully he wasn't making turbine shit.
He was. It was like jet engine parts.
He's
I don't know if he was making them, but they weren't like certified.
He goes in, he's like,
I
"Yo,
don't know.
dude, I'm the Timu of fucking airline parts, dude. I
That's
got
pretty
you,
much
dog.
what it was.
You want a fuel pump? It cost you $12,000. I got one for $500.
Yeah, he made.
Meet me in the bathroom.
He made like $5 million.
All right, hand me that next bag, and I'll start getting it prepped.
All right. Good. Keeping it on track. This is habanero teriyaki, so I don't expect that one to be too bad. That one actually, the first one wasn't too bad.
Those scissors.
I think my spice tolerance has increased too, Jimmy, because of you. Because the habanero isn't really. Habanero used to be my upper end. I couldn't
See
handle
what
it.
happens when we hang out. Stop being a little bitch.
Yeah,
that was some.
I'm still a little
weak
bitch
stuff.
You didn't change that.
This
It was good. I like the spice level on that.
The habanero hickory, yeah, it took a minute for me to be able to feel the tingle on my tongue, but I think the flavor was great. Instantly, like Ches was saying, the pepper, you get that pepper flavor in there.
Yeah,
but
you do.
jerky jerks, not bad.
Yeah, your butt's not going to be happy when you take all this home, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. That one, the habanero though, I'm actually surprised that it wasn't hotter for me.
It's
gets me pretty bad.
It really depends on what I'm eating. Like, it's got to be like that Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper. Like, that wrecked my guts for sure.
That's the one thing I always tell people. So Dave's Hot Chicken, they do like mild, medium, hot, and then Reaper.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I've ever seen you be like, I will never eat that again.
Yeah, it
was so much so that I wouldn't even try it.
Once I can feel it, because I have a crazy high spice tolerance, but if I can feel it in my eardrums, then I know it's fucked up. And there's just no flavor to it. It's pure capsaicin. It's just like pure heat.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we should explain that to the audience. If you don't eat super spicy things all the time, because we've done, I think in this room right here, we've all done pretty much the hottest shit you can possibly try. We've done the one chip challenge. I think we didn't do Death Nut because it's like, why?
I think they were discontinued by the time we would have wanted to do it.
We've done Da Bomb. And Da Bomb to me is like, it's super low on the Scoville, which is why I think the Scoville system is broken. But you actually brought up a good point, or maybe Ches did when we were at the convention. I was like, Scoville's, I don't understand how Da Bomb is so low. But it's not just the initial burn, it's also the buildup and then the length of time that you're... And I think there's probably a scientific...
What it is with
method.
the bomb is it says right on the bottle to not eat it like straight out of the bottle. That it's supposed to be diluted down. So I think...
Should we read the next one?
Once it's diluted down, then it becomes that like 200... Thank you.
You can touch it. I don't care.
Becomes that 250,000, on the Scoville, to where that Blueberry Reaper that I use...
That's like 2.5 million.
Yeah, it's about 2.5.
Oh, this one reminds me of like Jack Link's a little bit.
Yeah, so this is a habanero teriyaki, so it's probably going to be at the same spice level.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Sorry.
But what I was trying to explain is when it comes to spicy things, if you haven't eaten something that's so spicy that it like you can't handle it, there is levels to that. Like when you say you feel it in your eardrums, you're not lying, dude. There's things that are so spicy that like people that run all the time, you're talking about a runner's high, right? Yeah. Like you run for long enough that your body just goes into like overdrive and it's like, we're just going to get through it. It's almost like spicy things do that too at a certain level.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, there's like, I don't want to say it's like a euphoric sensation, but it's almost like a fight or flight sensation.
Yeah.
Where you're like, just go watch.
Oh, no, it's that one, the teriyaki. I actually like the flavor on this one a lot.
The flavor is really good on that.
But it's not, I think this is a lot milder than the...
yeah, I think the first one we had was more spicy. Like this is...
Because I think it's going to be this from the sweetness from the teriyaki tamed it down.
I think it cuts through it a little bit.
Yeah.
Go watch Chili Klaus on YouTube, and it was from a while when Hot Ones first started. But he does the snapping thing, and I think I did it on episode 2, and he like rubs his ears. He's like, you can feel it in your ears.
Yeah.
There is definitely levels to it, and it's not fun a lot of times.
Yeah.
I think when I had Da Bomb, we had to stop the show, and I just ran cold water out of my faucet and just put my tongue under it for like 10 minutes, and then it goes away. Wow. But that's the thing about spice, which I think is why most people like us enjoy it. It's like a temporary thing, right? You can eat it, and it'll be hot, and you might be in pain for a minute, but then it goes away. It's not like you're stuck there forever. Definitely the teriyaki was not even close to as spicy as the previous one.
No.
Yeah.
Either that or we just already are spicy, so...
I bet this is going to be the most annoying episode to listen to, except for the ASMR crowd.
Yeah. So for a while when we started the podcast, we didn't... I think that there was a few people that were so opposed to having, like, eating noises on the air. I don't think that many people really care. It doesn't bother me. I mean...
Well, that episode when we were eating hot wings, that was disgusting to listen to.
So Kurt's one of those people that doesn't like the heat.
I don't. I'm not a fan of listening to people's spit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I get that.
Gross.
But you don't like like those live streamers that have two ears that are microphones and they go, "Hey Kurt, I just want to show you."
Oh God.
Sorry about that, everybody that doesn't like it. But also, sorry to the people that don't like the word moist. we just turn it into a triggering podcast, just trigger everybody. What else can we say that triggers people? Trump.
Oh, fuck. I'm leaving.
Okay, bye.
Speaking of politics, you guys ready for the next show?
Yeah, hit it.
Or the next thing?
I actually think the teriyaki brought the spice level down.
Oh, wait, are we talking about politics now?
Kind of.
Okay.
But not really.
Okay.
We're going to go right into religion after.
Sick.
So you guys know who Greg Phillips is?
Nope.
He's an old-looking guy.
Oh, sick, dude. That narrows it down.
You don't know old Greg? Motherfucker owes me $12.
Yeah.
You seen his downstairs mix-up?
I'll get you an image up here. Greg Phillips. Here he is, right there. Greg
Got
Phillips.
a nice beard.
Okay, I don't want you to read any more on it. So
okay. Well, that was you did a great job.
So Greg Phillips, he is. Hold on, my thing ain't scrolling here. All right, Greg Phillips was appointed in December to head the Federal Emergency Management Office of Response and Recovery. Rose to prominence not for his extensive crisis management.
Yeah, we gotta take the next bite.
Yeah. Rose to prominence not for his extensive crisis management experience, but as a far-right activist who spread conspiracy theories about election fraud and frequently used sharp rhetoric against his political opponents. What caught my eye about this is that he drew the most attention for several podcasts which he was in, which he claimed that he had allegedly been teleported to a Waffle House in Georgia.
Dude, this is...
I tried to find this podcast so that we could air it.
This is why... first introduce the jerky and then I'll finish my thought.
Okay, we got a 5-pepper hot beef jerky.
This one has scorpion pepper in it, I'm pretty sure.
All right. Cheers.
Oh, man.
Mine has some seeds on it.
Yeah, it does.
I was going to say a fun fact, but I don't think facts are fun.
You hate fun.
What? How you can tell the severity of a storm if the Waffle House is still open or not?
Yeah, I think that's a fair fact. Yeah. That was actually fun, so I do like fun facts.
So anyway, this guy's up high up there in FEMA and claims to have been teleported to a Waffle House.
This is why you have to embrace yourself as a character on this podcast. Because people listen exactly for that shit. Because you're like, man, okay.
Did that just hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting hot for me too.
How you feeling, Jimmy?
I was about to take a drink, and I didn't want everybody to think I was drinking because it was hot, and I was like, nah. Honestly, that one's not bad.
Scorpion peppers are such an asshole.
Maybe I might just be dependent on how much of the spice you get on the piece.
Like, the burn's different than a habanero for a scorpion pepper, you know what I mean? Like, it's... I don't know. This won't make sense to people listening, but it's a deeper burn.
This one covered my tongue more,
shit.
with that burn tingle, but it's not crazy. I think once we hit that Reaper, one's going to be
This
fun.
one's right there next to the first one that we had.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, to me, this is...
I feel like it's
really
a
much
slower... It's definitely a different burn, but it's kind of slower building. And now that, like, I just drank something and air is leaving my body, it's becoming more hot. But this is why you got to embrace the character, man. People love the fact that you sold it like it was something super serious and political, and then you got teleported to a Waffle House. This guy's crazy, man.
I've already got a backstory for this built up in my head.
Hold on, I'm not done here.
Yep.
So
wait, there's more.
There's more. Compared with the official stance, his public statements indicate an aggressive rhetoric. He consistently spread conspiracy theories and, according to law enforcement sources, repeatedly made explicit statements. Also found were deleted posts where he attacked Democratic officials and spread conspiracy theories after Trump's 2020 election loss.
He's like,
quote,
Jews have all the money. He's at a Waffle House.
Quote, I would like to punch this bitch right in the mouth, Phillips said in January 2025 during a podcast referring to Joe Biden. And here he is, senior official in FEMA.
So
sounds like he's well qualified.
Yep.
Also, rhetoric was used a lot in that article.
I'm 100% positive. I know exactly what happened and why he's saying that he was teleported. He was magically teleported to a Waffle
he did
House.
say, quote,
He got blackout drunk.
No, dude, he was just hanging out in the South. He was doing some fucking weird ass FEMA shit. And, like a lot of
some back alley FEMA.
What does FEMA
like a lot of politicians, he went out and got a prostitute, and she might have been of African American descent, and they went out, they drank some Henny, they had a good night.
Some Henny.
He ended up fucking 3 a.m, drunk as shit at the Waffle House, and somebody saw him and was like, hey, ain't you that FEMA motherfucker? Snaps a picture. He's like, I don't know how I got here. I was magically teleported.
He did say, quote, teleportation isn't funny.
I think Jimmy just had the most real take on that shit that I've ever heard, man. Like, just hanging out, he got caught. He got caught up, And then when somebody snaps a picture, you're like, I was teleported there. I swear to God, I don't know this black lady.
Right, I wanted to find the podcast.
Grab a palate cleanser.
Okay.
I don't. It's not spice. I just need a palate cleanser for the next.
Oh, okay. That's what I said when I left the studio because it got too spicy. What are you going to palate cleanse with?
I don't know. I'm going to find something.
Okay. I think there's some things
shit,
in
I'll
the
eat
fridge.
more on my way up there if you want.
Down at the bottom of the fridge, there's a bottle of Coca-Cola if that feels better on your palate. Oh man, yeah. I'm not at my limit yet. I think we're gonna get there in a second.
Yeah, this is light work so far.
Yeah, I'm not too. I've
You know
had
what?
hotter shit.
Shout out to Jerky Jerks though,
Yeah,
because this is really
good.
good jerky, and I'm also a freak of nature, so I can't.
So the teriyaki one I said the texture reminded me of Jack Link's, but I'm in no way am I comparing their jerky to Jack Link's because Jack Link's is like. I don't even know if you can call that jerky, dude. It's like not really dry. It's too moist to be jerky. They definitely
it depends, dude. Like I've had some that's really fucking tough and dry, and then I've had others that are way too moist, and the flavor always sucks.
You could always stoop down to a Slim Jim.
Oh my god,
man.
dude! I can't think of
that's a classic American staple.
I eat bacon on a regular basis, and the only thing that's greasier than bacon is a Slim Jim.
Yeah, dude. Are you really on a road trip if you don't cram down like
4 of those?
5 Slim Jims down your gullet?
Slim Jims
you
are
do that
so
right
bad.
before you get back on the freeway.
Yep. And then you got to stop at the next exit and take.
Dude, every time I eat a Slim Jim, I end up teleporting to Waffle House. I just don't understand it.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Slap into a Waffle House. Oh, snap, not slap. Maybe it's the teleportation that got my brain all confused. How did we get here? I feel like I teleported here right now. Okay.
All right, what's our next jerky?
This one is, you're going to have to cut it up, but this is where we separate the men from the boys, and I'm definitely going to be in the boys category. This is the ghost pepper one. Oh, and then, the last one is what we all don't want to eat. Yeah.
If you want, I can
scared.
quickly find some more weird shit to talk about.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Go to, I think let me see. It's like thinking back to, what's that guy's name again? I got to cement that in my mind. Oh. The guy that you can feed him.
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Yeah.
Cornelius. Okay. Speaking of Cornelius, when you did that,
that looks so good.
There's other weird websites like that. One of them is hastheworldendеdyet.com, I think. Oh, this is I think you can go to the Has the World Ended, and the website just says no. And I think there's another one that is Joe Biden dead yet? And you go to it and it says no.
And then when he dies, does it switch to yes?
I'm sure it does. If the creator updates it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not like tied to Joe Biden. Whew. Okay. That actually, like, my mouth is in pretty good shape at the moment. I definitely am going to wash my hands after this, though.
We ready, boys?
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. This one's moist.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, this one is. Oh, no.
It's like that one jerky
no.
that you had.
Oh, no.
Which one is this? Ghost pepper?
This is the ghost pepper.
All right.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
It's got a barbecue to it.
You can immediately taste the ghost pepper for sure.
Yep.
That's got really good flavor.
Oh,
Dude,
it
such
does
good
have great flavor, but I just know what's about to happen to my mouth.
I'm worried about my fucking small intestines.
Yeah, don't worry about that till later, till 3 a.m. Man, I'm serious. Like last time we did the Hot Ones one with Taylor. This is great flavor on this.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
And I don't think it's that.
For ghost pepper, that's great flavor.
It's got a little residual burn, but not
But ghost pepper builds slow, man.
not over the top.
Nah, where I'm sitting at right now, it's not going to get any worse.
Yeah, that's where I think I'm at too. I think I'm about at the peak, and it's, you know,
I think this is hotter than the first one.
a little bit.
First one of the
Yeah.
Really?
one.
I was going to say I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm sure it'll hit me. Oof.
But no, that's really good.
Yeah, that has great flavor. Oh, yeah, now I'm getting it. Yeah.
I think it's just a nice,
Haven't got the hiccups yet, so.
comfortable burn.
There's a.
Yeah, that's got some good heat on it. I like that one.
Oh, this is definitely a scam website.
What's that?
I was trying to find useless websites, and the first thing that came back was the uselessweb.com. Don't go here, by the way, because it's a scam. just to be perfectly clear. But you click it and it says, "Take me to a useless website, please." And you're supposed to click the button. And then when you go to click it, a pop-up shows up that says, "Contact our support team." So don't go there.
We need to call a scammer live on the air.
Hello, my name is Dave. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Oh my goodness! It's
all right?
building. It's building. I'm all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think it is hotter than the first one.
It's been the hottest so far, but dude, holy shit, that one flavor so good.
It was on point for that.
I think that one's had the best flavor.
I think that's one of the hardest things when you get something to a certain spice level is keeping a good flavor.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like the Dave's Hot Chicken, the Reaper one, it doesn't have. I didn't try it.
There's no flavor.
No flavor. It's just all heat.
Yeah.
And I think you have to sign a waiver when you get that.
I think the waiver is more like
like a fun thing maybe.
Yeah, because the person that ordered it for us when we were at the bar, like they didn't have to do anything. They just DoorDashed it.
Yeah. This one's pretty hot.
Yeah.
It's hitting me now. And that's the thing about.
Want some more?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's like, no, not right now. We still have to do Carolina Reaper,
Okay.
so like we'll just get that one going.
Yeah.
With like different peppers too, a habanero to me. So jalapeno, I think you eat a jalapeno and you feel it kind of immediately, like you can feel the sensation. Mm-hmm. It's not super hot, but then a habanero is a little bit of a slower burn. I think a ghost pepper is even slower burn. Like it starts real low and it builds and builds, and then it becomes real spicy and then kind of falls off slower. Carolina Reaper, it's like one of those peppers that like builds fairly quickly, but I think we're about to be in at least like 10 minutes of pain.
We'll see.
Honestly, after I had the bomb though, like everything else seems pretty easy because the bomb is just like chemical warfare grade hot sauce. It's just capsaicin extract, I guess.
I don't know. One of the hottest things I've ever had was some of those jalapenos that you grew that one year.
Dude, I don't know what I've been scared to grow them in that same spot because I'm like, those jalapenos came out as like, I don't know. They were like,
insanely hot.
Yeah, they were like habaneros, but maybe we'll grow those again this year and we can all have a great time. We'll try those on the air. Well, Kurt, you got to come in clutch because I got nothing.
Here's one. There's a megachurch pastor that tells his congregation to donate $10,000 in 90 seconds to become millionaires.
Oh, nice. I'm sure that'll pan out.
Seems legit.
Actually, I did just think of something that I wanted to bring up on the last half of the show. Have you guys seen the pyramid in Utah? It's like, I don't know what the address is to it.
The one that's more like downtownish.
Yeah, it's a church.
Yeah.
The Pyramid Church or whatever.
I used to know exactly what it was. I used to go skate around it all the time.
It's called the Summum
Yeah.
Pyramid. And so I kind of looked at this website and I was like, what's this all about? First of all, when you go to their website, there's a pyramid with a beam coming out the side, almost like the Luxor, but not out the top. It's going out the side.
Yeah.
And then there's like a UFO. But you can sign up to go inside the pyramid, which I think is more of like a tourist attraction. However, this is like truly a religion. Let's see.
Wade.
Oh no, I don't.
Dude, just look at it. It's like
Kurt,
encrusted.
No.
Yeah,
No.
dude.
This is where I fall apart.
You can see the little sparklies on it.
Yeah. If your jerky looks like good weed, you know it's going to be fucked up.
Yeah. Fire in the hole, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, it
Cheers.
will be. All right.
All right, I gotta get this out before.
I want to see your guys' reaction.
We should have filmed this, honestly.
Yeah.
Man, we got to get cameras in here.
Roll it around in your mouth.
Yeah, I am. I'm not happy about it because I can taste the Reaper.
I got the Reaper flavor. I don't have the Reaper burn yet.
Yeah,
I know it's going to come.
Yeah, dude. No.
Okay. It's starting to come.
Yeah.
Yep, mine is too.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna say it.
No,
No. Oh no.
Did you just swallow?
No. Once you hydrate it, it all comes out.
Yep.
And it's getting crazy.
That's what just happened to me.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So the Summit Pyramid.
What about the pyramid?
I don't fucking know anymore. Oh no. This is bad.
You all right, bud?
No, this is bad.
Buckle up.
We're in for a ride.
The too big of chunks. I can't swallow it yet. So what I'll say, one chip challenge, and like the death nut, too easy, man. It should be in jerky form because you're forced to chew it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah. Okay.
This is what I eat every day.
Somebody talk about something.
You okay, bud?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. I just got a little saliva that went back down the throat and hit me hard. Now I'm good again. Tongue's burning.
Why would you make that pepper? Oh, yeah, that's hot.
There's hotter peppers, bud.
Oh, that's so hot.
Let's get a triple X beef jerky.
I think I'm good on this shit.
You know, I did that Packy one chip challenge, and that was one of the easiest things I did. But then I hear about people.
Oh man.
I guess it depends on like your gut, right? Like everybody's gut is different, and like people will develop ulcers and like just straight burn a hole in their intestines.
I don't know why we ended up being the ones qualified for this.
Okay, here you go. Chuck Norris likes his meat so rare he only eats unicorns.
Hell yeah.
Damn, was that the last one?
Yep.
That was the last one.
Because that was hot as fuck.
That was light work.
You want some more?
No. Not
You
that
give
one.
Jimmy more.
I'll eat another one.
Do you want to try any of the others to help see if it helps?
No. Yeah, this is bad.
I got a little sweat on my brow, but
I feel bad
it's
for
really
Wade. He's
still
really
burning
struggling.
that much.
Yeah, I just
Damn.
can't handle it that well.
It's hot, but I've had hotter shit.
The bomb's definitely hotter than this because it's like manageable, but also I pulled up the Summon website to talk about the pyramid. There's fire on my screen.
Well,
Fire on your screen, fire in your mouth.
be careful rubbing your face,
Oh,
bud.
no, I'm the back of the hand. Oh, yeah. That one's good. So I think what I've learned over the years is the Reaper is, I can feel it in my belly, dude. That's the worst.
Yeah, you can feel it like go down.
Yeah. Oh, it makes you feel so alive, though, dude.
Yep. That's what I love about like real spicy food.
Yeah.
You get that endorphin release. You almost get like a buzz from it.
I definitely have that going on right now.
Yeah.
It is kind of awesome. One thing that we had last night, we did VR shit last night, and my sister made Frito pies. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Kurt's first time having one. What do you think?
They were good. Super unhealthy, but they were good.
Yeah, super unhealthy. But
Frito
I feel like
pies are the shit.
if you did get a drop of like Carolina Reaper hot sauce in the
yeah,
chili
yeah.
for a Frito pie, it'd be so good.
I feel like it would you'd have to put in a lot. Like, it would dilute down so much.
Who are you? You're not even, you're a robot. You're a lizard guy. Be honest, did you teleport here from a Waffle House?
Yeah.
You know, me and Cristal, we was hitting up the chicken at the Waffle House at 3 a.m., sipping that Henny.
We met this thought in the Waffle House.
Hey, don't talk about Cristal that way. That one was good.
Eat more of it.
I will.
I know you will. You guys are like freaks. I feel like I'm the only one that in this room that spice affects them pretty bad.
That one made me sweat.
I'm crying.
That's because you're a little bitch.
The first time we ever did a spicy challenge, I got so mad at Kurt and Ches
Yeah.
because it was pretty hot for me, and they're like, I think it's all right. I'm like, that's not why we do it.
Yeah.
We don't do it for you guys to be like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you don't have anything to react on, it's like it's hard to fake it. You don't want to.
You guys are freaks of nature.
I've
man.
definitely had hotter Carolina Reaper products, but also I've eaten raw Carolina Reapers before, or like dried and like fresh. And
If we ever do, and this is one thing that I will tell you, hard line for me, is we're never doing just a raw pepper eating thing on the show. I won't do it.
No,
dude,
neither will I.
that will actually
Absolutely
fuck
not.
you up, because I've had like raw like habaneros that I'm like, okay, that's fucking hot, and like once you get that feeling in your eardrums.
Yeah.
But I think once it's been dried and like mixed into food and stuff, it lessens.
I think it
so
does too.
much.
Yeah.
And I think if
we-
you like cook it or something.
We have a guy at work that ate raw habaneros, and he was videoing himself doing it. He's like, I'm just going to eat it. He ate it. He's like, this is so hot. He's walking around in his apartment. He's like, this is so hot. He goes outside, and he's walking around. He's like, oh my God, this is so hot. Goes back inside. He's like, eats another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't do anything hotter than a habanero.
So now after eating the Reaper jerky, it's calming down now.
Yeah.
And that's like the cool thing about spice, is like I was at a point where I'm like, oh no, I've made a mistake. And now that it's like calming down, it's like, all right.
Just breathe your hot breath on your tongue for a minute. See, there you go.
Although it's not as quick as...
Did I probably show up on your phones as a Wi-Fi router right now?
It's like a horseradish or whatever. That stuff's really quick.
I love horseradish, though. Like, every time I go to a steakhouse, my dad does the same thing. We get raw horseradish. We went to Texas Roadhouse on Friday, and I was like, let me get some horseradish. They, by far, have figured out the hottest raw horseradish.
Oh,
sure.
yeah?
Yeah, and they're always like, you want the creamy horseradish or the raw? Like, I want the raw. Like, at Longhorn, it's not that bad. At Outback, like...
Is it straight fresh raw, or is it, like, pickled raw?
I think it's still pickled a little bit.
Okay,
but
cool.
It's hot, though. Like, I took a big spork, a big...
Yeah.
The heat's still affecting my brain. A fork full of it, and put it on a piece of steak and ate it. Mistake. It was crazy. But horseradish is also a different kind of burn.
Yeah.
It's like more nasally.
Wait, you should have another piece, and I'll eat one with you.
Is it for the show?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm in, dude.
Think I'm just trying to torture you for funds?
Yeah.
Because I will.
I would.
It's the whole basis of our friendship.
Kurt, give us some weird shit
to talk about.
No, just something weird in your head right now.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Well, that was short-lived. Should we do one more and then let us be in pain for a minute?
Does everybody want one?
I'll have a little piece.
I really don't know if I want to do it again.
I don't want that super hot shit anymore. Goddamn.
No, it's Reaper. It's going to be Reaper.
Oh, the Reaper one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the Reaper one.
Cool. All right,
oh, wait, that's the bad one. No, I'll do the ghost pepper one.
No, dude. I'll take the bigger piece of it.
What was the second one we had?
The teriyaki habanero.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
just give me a smaller piece than that.
No, I'm taking the big chunk of it.
I hate you.
Is this the hottest?
Yeah.
Are you doing it again, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, good
you
luck.
are too.
Do you want another one of this, Ches?
Everybody's doing it again.
Yeah, I'll take a little piece of that.
I don't want the hottest.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, then you don't get a paycheck this week.
All right.
Shit.
Let me finish cutting Kurt's
He figured me out. Doesn't get a paycheck anyway. Shit.
You guys are getting paid?
Oh shit! We weren't supposed to tell Jimmy. We weren't supposed to tell Jimmy that we're actually making like $5,000 a week off of this shit.
You know what? I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna do the podcast weekly. I'm gonna come back every week, and me and Wade are just gonna finish off this Carolina Reaper.
Dude, you know what we could? That's actually a cool segment. We could do like, I don't know, have Kurt find us a weird thing to talk about, and then we just eat Reaper and die.
You'll die.
You're right. I'll die.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
A great episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm resisting the urge to just swallow this so fast.
No.
That's what they say when you eat peppers. You got to chew it up, or else it's going to be worse. But I know there's a 3 a.m. appointment with the toilet. It's not going to be great.
Yeah. I haven't ate today, so I know it's all going to come out first.
So I will admit this with the Reaper jerky, as hot as that is, it's still got a pretty good flavor to it.
It does.
Mm-hmm. It's not like
you should gum it like dip.
I already swallowed that shit. Dude, I'm not you. I'm not a mutant lizard person.
Gum it like dip, Jesus.
Yeah, I think the best flavor was probably the ghost pepper.
Honestly,
chew it up into a paste and stick it under your tongue.
Can you bring back up Carlton or whatever his name is? Cornelius?
now
Needs to see him again.
We need. Oh, we should hire. We got to fill that form out.
You can fill it out.
Now that we ate a second piece, I feel like it
scam?
was nothing.
Yeah.
After the first one, you know.
Yeah.
I think the initial hit of the Reaper really gets you, but play the video for me while I experience this spice. Oh, Cornelius,
he needs that soothing music.
So this is why we're gonna hire him, is because he wants to be fed, and we've got plenty of spice.
We got something to feed him.
Dude, tell me that's not a good idea.
That is a good idea.
I don't know. Look at that motherfucker. He looks like he could handle some spice.
He does look of. What would you say his ethnicity is?
Portugal.
Yeah, like Portuguese, maybe.
I don't know.
Latino.
Nah.
He's like racially ambiguous because he's Cornelius, man.
I mean, yeah, he could be Hispanic, Latino, or he could be Middle Eastern, South Asian.
What do they feed him though? I wish I could see it, but Doritos. That's definitely a Dorito.
Doritos, pineapple.
ExperienceCornelius.com. You guys got to watch the video at least. Although speaking of scams, I would hesitate to fill out the form. I'll probably fill it out with the podcast email.
Connect to a VPN first.
Yeah, definitely connect to a VPN first. But you know what? Other than his weird skin flap, like the flap to touch his belly, this website doesn't scream scam to me. I think that this guy has figured out a fucking money hack.
Oh, he did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's probably making, I don't know how much he's making.
This honestly...
Okay, there are limits on what you can feed Cornelius.
Okay, you looked it up.
Yes.
Tell me what it is. Well, I'm gonna reach out to this guy on behalf of like everybody. I'll put my podcast email on the line. Actually, should I do it from the booking email? No, maybe you can create. No, I think we're at the limit of our email addresses, huh?
We have.
Oh wait, I think ChatGPT really screwed this up.
I'm sure it did because this is the weird corner of the internet that people aren't supposed to.
I was trying to figure out what this reminds me of. It reminds me of something that you'd see at 2 a.m. on Adult Swim.
Yes, 100% it does. Yeah. And I will agree with you, Jimmy. The second bite of the Reaper, definitely not.
It's
as bad
nothing.
As the first.
Like, yeah.
It says yes, there are limits on what you can feed Cornelius.
Did it think it's a different Cornelius?
Yeah, because then it goes into like feeding capybaras.
Capybaras.
Oh, is there a capybara named Cornelius?
No, but there's Cornelius on Planet of the Apes.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah, it might have done AI. See, this is why AI ain't the best.
Dude, let's get him out here. We'll book him in the Motel 6 down the street.
Yeah, but I
the
think
Crackhead Motel?
Yeah.
There's no way this guy doesn't travel anywhere unless you pay for all of it.
So yeah, apparently Cornelius.
We gotta buy him. We'll get him a ticket on what's the cheapest?
Spirit
Greyhound.
Breeze. Flintstones Airlines. You got to take the plane off with your feet.
Yeah, he'll have a layover in Denver, I'm sure.
Dude, everybody has to lay over in Denver. Holy shit.
And then
might have to change planes in Atlanta twice.
Yeah, you fly to Casper for some reason.
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Yeah, he's located in Oklahoma, layover in Denver.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fly to Atlanta, and then to Salt Lake.
I thought you were actually saying it as a fact. You
Just get him a Greyhound. It'll be like $50.
Yeah, Greyhound
on the
Greyhound.
Hey, we got you that fancy seat right next to the toilet.
Yeah.
And we all had Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I am going to fill out this form, and I'm going to send Cornelius an email.
Do it from one of the podcast emails so we all see the reply.
Yeah, I will for sure. I'm not going to use my personal podcast email because I don't want to get just in case.
No.
So if you check when you get home.
Do it from either contact or booking.
I think booking makes it seem more official, so I might do it from there. But then we might have to change the email address to like for real booking at theweeklyInsult.com. But yeah, speaking of that, if you want to be on the show,
we only have 5 email addresses, and I think we used them all.
I think we did too. Yeah, if you want to be on the show, hit us up. Email. We've got contact at theweeklyInsult.com, booking at theweeklyInsult.com, and the rest of them you'll find out if you want to be on the show. I'm not going to give out all of our shit.
theweeklyInsult.com.
Damn, it's too bad. It's too bad that doesn't go somewhere.
It doesn't.
I know at least a couple people that would be willing to send an email to that.
Yeah, you will get an undeliverable mail response if you email us at IHateYou at thepodcast.com.
Jimmy, thank you for being on the show today.
Yeah,
I know that noon is fairly early for you.
Noon comes quick.
And none of us ate breakfast, and we did this all because we thought it would be fun on the show. I think it still was fun.
It was way fun.
I hope it's another year before I ever do this shit again.
No, we're doing it next weekend.
All right, cool. All right, I think that's it. Anybody want to have any last words?
Nope.
Oh, Kurt, come on. You were about to say something sick.
No, I was just going to say we're pretty over our time anyway.
All right, send us out. You do the tagline today.
What is it? I don't even know. You do it all the time.
This has been...
Oh, yeah, this has been your Weekly Insult.
Thought it was going to be something different, like eating ain't cheating.
So long, gay boys. I gotta wash my hands, dude. I'm scared.
Go take a piss.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I want to do is touch my wiener.
I'll hold it for you.